Aldin, yes, happy wedding. Dumating na din ang hinanap-hanap mo, ano? I will just remind you few things that is very common, but it is very important. I will call this the EBC of a blissful marriage relationship. If you want to get C grade or B or A, consider the following. Okay? C grade, you have to learn to connect. Very important. You have to learn to communicate. You may find a problem for a while, but learn to communicate. C, learn to care. Especially you, Aldin, you learn to care. And then maybe you learn to confess. You need not to confess all the garbage of life in the past, but there are little things that may be unintentional acts, but it is hurting. Learn to confess, I'm sorry, okay? That is the C grade in relationship. You want to get B? B is higher than C, right? If you want to multiply that relationship to be more blissful, B stands for benevolence. Be benevolent, or we say be generous. And then always be balanced. There are always two things in life, Aldin, and sometimes they are simply falling on process, or sometimes falling on preferences. You've got to learn to balance, because there is always, you remember your book, there is always Mr. says and Mrs. says, but there always the God says. So balance it. Be a builder. Do not create any kind of hurtful feelings by simply wanting to win. You've got to be a builder. You've got to be win-win. So build your partner. And if you have the ability to build your partner, you will create a good relationship. Be bright all the time. My father said marriage is simply common sense. It is not written, it is not written books, but it's simply common sense. When something hurt, leave that for a while and talk about it later on. Be bright, be sharp, but not to be sharp to go for some kind of debate on others. Okay? That's the B grade. Now, if you want to get A, this is what you will multiply, and I think you have been doing this, and I know you have been doing this, but again, you multiply this following. Add or multiply appreciation in your relationship. There is always something you can appreciate. And if there's nothing you can appreciate, leave that thing you want to say, but always change it for appreciation. Be affirming. Affirm your love and affirm it again and again. Multiply that many times and it will be helpful. Continue to adjust what is the best for both of you. And Dean, your admiration to Jessica, you have always expressed that. Never lost focus. That admiration should be multiplied in expression, in body language, as well as in words. And, well, we have been married with your mom the last 45 years. And we still enjoy to learn one the other. And we are happy that the Lord being at the center of our lives, it was easy. And you came along, and it was made easier, for we directed you to the Lord, who is the leader of the home. Alden, do not forget that. Thank you. Extend my love, Jessica, to your parents, relatives, and friends. Thank you.